I think a lot of just the average people in Kentucky, they know, obviously they know the Derby and they know Keeneland and they know Churchill, but there are some that don't realize that Kentucky racing is year round, and there are a lot of smaller horse trainers that not only do they race in the summertime at Ellis Park, but they race in the wintertime at Turfway Park. For me as an individual, I've got a family here, I've got kids, and being able to travel around the country is just not something that's feasible for me. This is something that's not only important to us as horsemen, but it's important to the state. The trickle-down effect that this has, and that the equine community has, it's going to affect all of us. Whether it's a farmer that sells hay, or a person that owns a horse transport company, or the feed companies, or there's a lot of people that rely on horse racing to feed their families. Look at my operation as just one individual operation here in Goshen, Kentucky. I've got 30 employees here. They have families that they have to provide for. I've bought my hay from the same farmer for the last 15 years, and they're located here in Oldham County. I think they would obviously take a big hit if I wasn't here training horses. The local tack shop that I do business with, Skylight Supply, they do all my feed and supplies and things of that nature. And it even trickles down to the Skylight Country Store where my employees will have lunch after they finish working here. So to me that this is something that needs to be fixed, and it needs to be fixed immediately. Let's just look at Turfway. We've been struggling along at Turfway for years, and then all of a sudden Churchill comes out that they're buying it, and there's this excitement in the air, and people are finally thinking, okay, finally this is gonna go the right way. And you've got guys that normally leave the state in the winter, they're suddenly making arrangements to stay here and be back in their own home year round, and now it kind of feels like the rug got pulled out from underneath us. So I just can't stress enough. There's so many little guys out there that don't have the luxury of being able to go to Gulfstream Park or Oaklawn or places like that. They rely on Kentucky to feed their families, and it's just without this being approved and being addressed, there's going to be a lot of them that's not going to make it.